What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Grand Scheme. This is Gran here, smoking it down live on this Sunday evening. I hadn't planned on live streaming tonight, but you know what? Changed my mind. Gotta get in here. Legacy, what's up? The Boss, 321, D King, Tony Kwame, what's up, guys? It is lagging. Yeah, we've got some low video output already in the stream. I do have some Netflix going, so I may have to run upstairs and kick somebody off the Netflix real quick. Hang tight. Let me be, I'm going to come right back in. Alright, hopefully that's going to help things out a little bit. Sorry about that. Alright, Grant, can I see your Dr. Octopus? Alright, well, you must have been in BG. Yeah, that's right, you were in Brian Grant's stream last night. So if you were here last night at the end of the live stream, I usually pop open whatever PHCs I might have. And man, I got lucky last night. I got a 4-star Iceman from a PHC at the end of the live stream. So after the stream was over, I gave in and decided to go ahead and pop another feature hero crystal and got myself a 4-star Doc Ock. So there he is right there. Is not ranked or leveled or anything yet. I did play him one round of arena earlier today. But gonna be waiting for a level up event to take him up. Pretty excited to grab him and look forward to see what he can do. Pretty complicated characters. He's one that I may do an overview video on, just to go over his abilities and how to play with him. But that may take a little while to do, since he is pretty complicated. But there he is. Gonna wait for level up to take him up. And now, so the question is, do I want to save up 8 tier 4 basics to take him to rank 5 unawakened? Or do I go ahead and take this rank 2 Iron Man unawakened to rank 3? So here's my problem. 4 tier 4 basics to take 5-star Iron Man to rank 3. It's gonna take 8 tier 4 basics to take Dr. Octopus up, and those things are so rare these days, so I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do yet. I'd like to have him at rank 5, but actually might be the new magic without Limbo. Yeah, I mean, I've seen positive comments on him as far as his power control is really good, but I haven't done anything with him yet, other than just, like I said, one fight in arena, and that was just because I was going down the list, first fight, and threw him in. I really haven't, I mean, other than looking at his abilities when I fought him in Master Mode, really didn't go back through here and try to remind myself of how he works. But that's something I'll be doing this week, getting used to the champion. And probably will be going for the 3-star this next time around. And that way I can awaken one and test him out that way. Saw Seaton's video. Seems like his awakened ability is broken. The only thing you can do with him is power lock for the entire fight, which is still pretty OP. Yeah, well, I wonder if it's broken or if he just hadn't figured him out yet. I mean, the guy is pretty complicated. Finally use those tech cats. Yeah, well, I could use them anyway. I need tier 4 basics. That's the problem. Sig ability is bugged. Yeah. Watch Seaton's videos. Live still isn't working when duplicated. Well, I have seen one. I have seen a video of someone else. I don't know if it was awakened or not. Yeah, I was awakened. The life steal, it's not really a life steal. It is a regen siphon, if you will. So the way it works is you're not going to steal the opponent's life. The opponent has to be regenerating. They have to be gaining health. And then what his signature ability does is it deals damage equal to the health gained. So in effect, it's a heal block because they have the health gain, but they don't gain any health. It just stays exactly the same because you got the positive regeneration and the negative degen just canceling each other out. But what happens is he will take a percentage of that degen as lifesteal. And that does work. I've seen it work in a few places, but if the opponent's regeneration is very low, or just even average, he's not going to get much. It's just a very small amount that he's going to gain back in health. The video I saw, one of my alliance mates posted it. He was using Doc Ock against Wolverine in Realm of Legends, and as you know, his regeneration is outrageous, and so it was very, very noticeable when Doc Ock was siphoning off his health. Because he got hit a few times, lost health, and then just immediately gained it back from that health siphon. All right, man. Still red on the thing. I'm going to reset OBS real quick. This is one of those reasons I really wanted an Ethernet connection on the new laptop, and apparently they just don't do that a whole lot anymore. Everything is Wi-Fi. I'm gonna have to figure out how to do an adapter to get a hardline connection to the internet. I think that'll probably take care of some of this low video. Talk that talk, Mr. Kahonu, taking the kids to school, dropping knowledge. I try. It's what I do. Alright, gotta knock out Crystal Splash. Did Cornucopia actually earlier today, but knocked this one out. Probably not gonna go very long tonight. Still planning on driving up north tomorrow for now. But man, it's keeping an eye on the forecast, and everything looks like it's gonna be overcast tomorrow, which would just completely suck. So now I'm just kind of wondering, do I want to? This guy's his regen's pretty good. Do I want to drive all day long to go up to see this thing and then chance not actually being able to see it because it's cloudy, or do I want to stay home because it's gonna be cloudy and then miss seeing it because, you know, the clouds break or whatever? So we're kind of up in the air. Trolls Gaming, what's up? How are you tonight? You think Iron Man's cutoff will go higher or lower in round 2? Hard to say. What was his cutoff today? I've been off most of the afternoon, so I'm not even sure what his final cutoff was. Even if he were to go up round 2, he wouldn't be going up by much. Let's see if I can find that. If anybody posted, I don't think anybody posted what they got. I mean, they posted that they got him, but I don't remember seeing anything as far as cutoffs for Iron Man. Picked him up with 3 million. Yeah, I'm sure you were way over the cutoff. Just scrolling back through my line chat to see what people posted. We've got one here that grabbed him at Well, it doesn't have a score on that one. Ryan Kim, what's up, man? Well, somebody posted that they got him, but they did not post their score. Yeah, so if anybody knows what that cutoff was, put it in the chat, because I'm not seeing anything. I'm not seeing anything definitive. 1,000 shards away from first ever 5-star. Congrats! Hope you get something good. Yeah, high speed. I wasn't expecting it either, but kind of it's early. Thought I could get an early start on it, do a short stream anyway. I'm usually up pretty late, so I couldn't go to sleep. I couldn't go to sleep right now if I wanted to anyway. And then I was just telling everybody, actually not sure we're going to be going tomorrow. I'm going to make that decision in the morning. Been keeping an eye on the forecast, and everything that I'm seeing says it's going to be overcast tomorrow with chance of thunderstorms, which is not ideal for viewing a solar eclipse. And I would hate to spend 7 hours on the road to go and then not be able to see anything. Alan Wagner, welcome to the stream. How are you tonight, sir? The boss is back. Watched your other stream when you got Iceman. When did you get the Dr. Octopus? Right after the live stream last night. I ended that, and moment of weakness, convinced myself against my better judgment to go ahead and buy one more crystal. You know, after getting Iceman from PHC, I mean, your luck is pretty high, right? Might as well take a shot, and it paid off. So that one shocked me almost as much as the Iceman PHC did. Guess I wasn't paying attention. I'm fighting Daredevil here, so that wouldn't work. There we go. We just evaded all that SP2. School starts for me tomorrow, so I'm not sure if I'll grind for the duplicates. Completely understand, man. The good news is it will be a low cutoff. If you have any time, you may just have to focus on that one arena if you want to grab him. Again, if anybody knows the cutoff for Iron Man, let us know. I don't know what it is. I know several people in my alliance got him, but they scored well above the cutoff. I was kind of bummed today as well. I started recording my Alliance War footage last night. Did really well on my first 2 fights. This morning got up and did 2 fights and did horribly. Fought a Dormammu starting off with Hawkeye, which is a terrible matchup, and lost Hawkeye. Finished him off with Magic. Went to the next fight. Started with Daredevil, half health, and it was Iceman. Lost Daredevil, tried to finish him off with Magic, got him almost dead, and lost Magic. It was horrible. And then we got to the boss, and they said, who can revive? I said, well, I'll revive, I'll give it a shot. She was about 80% health, and then it's not a solo because someone else got her down by about 20%, but I finished her off from 80%. And I was not at the computer, so I wasn't able to record it. So not going to have that for an Alliance War video, which I'm kind of bummed about. Man, I can't wait. Can't wait until iOS gets screen recording, or window or screen capture, or whatever they're going to call it. It'll make it so much easier to record gameplay, so you're not. So I'm not having to sit right here every time I'm trying to get Alliance War or whatever. Ozzy, what's up, man? Good to see you tonight. Oh, is Sammy still going? I didn't even look before I started. How is Sammy doing? Has he got Maestro down yet? I'll take those. Let me check in on him. Yeah, he's still going. Let's see where he's at. Not sure I'll be able to do this or not. He's got about, what, 30% left of health on Maestro? Nice. He's gonna get this done. Good deal. Good for him. Used Karnak against Thanos today. Nice. How are you, Burn One? Hope you're having a good day. Probably just gonna be a short stream tonight. Still gonna try to get to bed a little bit early so we can get up and drive in the morning if I make the decision to do so. Does Pacify reduce Agent Venom tenacity, ability, accuracy? It should. I run it and have mixed results with Agent Venom. It works pretty well for me against magic on Limbo many times. So if you watched my last my Alliance War video that I posted yesterday, fought magic with Daredevil, and I think 8 times in a row. 8 times in a row I managed to push her past that 1 bar of power without proccing Limbo. And yeah, I don't think I would have had that opportunity or had that chance if didn't have that Pacify going. But Agent Venom, never have that kind of luck. Maybe 1 out of every 3 or 4 will hold as far as the parry goes. Everybody's favorite duck. All is well. Sure, you know I'm short on 4 stars. Open to Civil Warrior today. I still do not have Civil Warrior. Have you had a chance to play with him at all? Is it somebody that you like? I know his heal block is pretty nice. Get that heal block with a heavy attack and then extend it with a special. God Power Drain on his L2. He can reduce ability accuracy. Well, his offensive ability accuracy with his L1 by building up those armors, the armor ups. Once he gets past a certain amount, he reduces ability accuracy. But is that just offensive ability accuracy? I wonder how he would do against Thorns. Does he reduce that kind of ability? Should get her to the loop here if I can parry. The bad thing about Psylocke, usually these people are they're dead by the time I can get them to to the power lock, but there we go. Didn't know he could do half of those things. Yeah, he's not. I don't see anybody really using him consistently, but I mean, he's got some good utility. Just think he's kind of clunky. When they changed it so that his armor ups from his L1 they can convert to a permanent armor up, that really got me in Alliance War. Alliance Quest. Because I did not remember that, and I used an L2 for magic because he's on like a 200% power gain node, which is actually pretty good for him because that way you can push him to his second special pretty easily and bait that out. And that doesn't give him the armor ups. But if you let him just use his first special over and over again, he gets all those armor ups. Reduces the ability accuracy. The permanent ones will do it too. Fired off an L2 with magic, thinking I was going to power lock him, and failed. Because of that, ended up taking a special 3 and losing magic. Not fun. Just pulled Civil Warrior recently too. What do you think about him? Check my channel, tell me what you think, please. I will check that later, man. Not too bad, haven't used him on Thorns. Yeah, I think he'll be decent, like on that unblockable first special Thorns. He might do okay there. Not because his first special is difficult to evade, but because that's what allows him to stack the armor ups. CJ just sent you a message online. You can answer it. Can answer it here. Really? Usually I answer it here and then I get in trouble. Do I open a 5-star for a better chance at Ultron? I wouldn't. I wouldn't. And when I say I wouldn't, I mean that because I have 12,000 shards now almost myself. And I'm not opening anything and it's driving me crazy. Like, I need to open a 5-star crystal. Want those 6-star shards, even though it's not going to be much at all. It's still going to be nice to have. Get a head start on that stuff. Jefferson Zoo, what's up, man? Good to see ya. King Josiah in the house. I'm doing well tonight. Thank you, sir. Usually spam is SP1, go for SP2, hit that power drain. Yeah. I mean, I would probably play with him some, at least in questing, if I had him as a 4-star. But yeah, he's one missing from the roster. Only got him as a 3-star. Just pulled a 5-star Mordo today. Congrats on that. He's still pretty good for defense on Alliance War, and of course good on Prestige. So yeah, I think this may be, in fact, look at this. Well, I'm on 11,000. Thought it was a little more than that, but 11,000 shards. I think this is the most 5-star shards I've ever had at one time. And you know how badly I want to open that crystal right now? But I'm not going to do it. Not going to do it. Okay, so here's the dilemma. Here's the other thing that I just now thought of. So I got Doc Ock. I could take him to rank 5 and awaken, burn those tier 4 tech catalysts that I need to burn. But if I do that, what happens if I dupe Star-Lord in 10 days? So yeah, looks like I won't be ranking up anybody until September 1st, August 30th, September 1st, or I guess August 31st. Yeah. The problems of the game. Titan D the Legend, what's up, man? Pulled a 5-star Colossus as my first. I'm done. Dude. You don't need to quit because of Colossus. I mean, Colossus is amazing. He's amazing. Look at that. Look at this Colossus right here, just waiting to be upgraded. I could do it right now. Colossus and his friend Groot. and his best friend Spider-Gwen. And he is Magic's brother after all, so... yeah. Anyway, I feel your pain, man. There's more 5 stars, more to come. Just keep popping those crystals, just like with the 4 stars. You've pulled a number of bad 4 stars, you'll pull bad 5 stars. Speaking of Silver Warrior, alright, so some of you said you weren't aware of some of these abilities. I'll go over that here. Signature 99 is a 3-star. So his signature ability grants him 2 armor-up charges at the start of the fight, each increasing armor rating by 2 seconds. Additionally, he receives 20.02% special damage resistance while blocking, which that I guess could be useful on those special attacks that are difficult or impossible to evade. Plus 30% when fighting mutant champions, so 50% special damage resistance. That's pretty good. But here's the thing. So he's got heal block on the heavy, and then the special attacks. If they have a heal block on them, that converts it to a 10-second heal block, so doubles the length of it. Special attacks also consume 2 armor up buffs to create a permanent armor up, and it's down here that we want to get to. Civil Warriors, I guess Mark II suit grants him 15% poison and bleed damage resistance. What am I looking for? There it is. When attacked, for each armor-up effect active, Civil Warrior's Advanced Dark Tech protects him further, reducing enemy offensive ability accuracy by 15% per armor-up. Alright, so if you get you get 20% chance at armor-up while blocking, you start with 2 armor-ups, you have 8% chance on all attacks to armor-up, and then this first special also gives him 4 armor-up charges. And then for each special attack, 2 of those armor-ups convert to a permanent armor-up. So once he's got, what is that? 7 armors up? Or armor-ups? Is it armors up or armor-ups? Anyway, once he's got 7, he's 100% reduced offensive ability accuracy for the opponent. And, yeah, he can have that permanently throughout the fight if it's a long enough fight. So, I mean, he does have potential in the game. But, I mean, I don't see a lot of people using him. Open Mine, I don't want to talk about it. Well, now you gotta talk about it. You gotta tell us who you got. Cutoff for Iron Man, I do not know. I was asking that earlier. If any of you do know the cutoff for Iron Man, let us know. Wait until you open the 5-star. The Tech Cat struggle is real. Not for me, man. Not for me. But I know your history with the Tech Cats. Glory Van, sup Gran, been knee-deep in some TV like The Defenders this weekend. Yeah, we just watched the first episode tonight of The Defenders. I liked it. My wife, she was like, yeah, I don't know. Like, yeah, we got to get a few episodes in, I'm sure. Once they meet up and start doing things together, it's going to get better. Took me a year, horrible at the game. That's the way it goes, man. It's just, it's long-term progression. Aaron C., what's up, my friend? So pumped to get Civil Warrior. Got a year's supply of Tech ISO about to expire because I didn't have a 4-star Tech. I feel you on that too, man. Tech 4 stars are my bane, if you will. Could not pull one for the life of me. Can you use Air Shoe? I use Air Server to screen record, but it's not actually on the phone. It broadcasts to the computer, and then I use OBS to record that. But I don't know of anything that I can record directly on the phone. So yeah, it's unfortunate. I did not anticipate doing that well against the Alliance War boss today. I just figured I was going to revive, go in and get a little chip health off, and die. Because I do that quite a bit. But got lucky and ended up taking her down from about 80% health. And of course, it's like, goodness gracious, why couldn't I have recorded that? Because that would have been an amazing Alliance War video, because it started off really strong, ended off amazing with the boss kill, but the 2 fights in the middle were terrible, horrible, horrible, terrible. my best Charles Barkley impression. John Doe, what's up, my friend? Good to see ya. CJ got Gambit. Well, you know what they say. At least you got another arena champ. Some people like Gambit. I'm not of that persuasion at this point. But some people like Gambit. Lego Lover, live on your channel and also chatting in mine. Good evening to you, sir. Civil Warriors MK suit is Michael Kors. It doesn't mean like Mark II or whatever. Is that his name? Michael Kors. Oh, no, that's not. That's Steve Rogers. What's Michael Kors? You'll have to explain that one. Is that who designed it? Well, thanks guys for joining me tonight. An impromptu live stream. I wasn't planning on streaming tonight, but decided what the heck, I'm going to be awake for a bit anyway. Might as well jump on here. So thanks for joining me. If you haven't already done so, drop a line in the chat and say hello. Let us know you're here. Excited for Dormammu Arena next week. It's gonna be insane. Yeah, he's gonna be fun. I'm gonna go ahead and try to snag him to awaken mine, but it's gonna be a while before I can rank him up. Gotta rank attack first, then pop some crystals open, see what I get. But next Mystic is gonna be Voodoo. Michael Kors is a famous fashion designer. Oh, it's a clothing brand. Okay, yeah, that would explain why I didn't get it. My clothing brand is from Michael Kohl's. I don't know if it's Michael, but Kohl's. Usually my wife shops at Kohl's quite a bit, so yeah, it's a Kohl's shirt. You know, high-end stuff. I'm too old to worry about fancy fashion stuff. Gotta clothe my kids. Clothing for me is optional. Do with that what you will. Looking forward to Dormammu as well. Yeah, I'm not looking forward to the grind, but I'm looking forward to awakening him. Got my Voodoo at signature 50-something, so once he gets to 79, then all those stones will be saved for Dormammu. Dark Soda Gaming, what's up, man? Stuck on Act 4, Chapter 3, the final Venom quest. Which way do I go that weakens him? Go straight up the middle. Short path. Do you have a Ronin, a 3-star Ronin that is awakened? Rafael Paiva, welcome to the stream. Either way, I took the girlfriend and her kids to the carnival tonight, and one of those biggest stuffed animals. I'm a winner today. Yes, you are, my friend. Nice. You're a winner just for taking them in the first place. How did you get the big stuffed animal? Was that one of the baseball tosses? Don't have a Ronin. Alright, well, that Venom really is not hard if you go straight up the middle anymore, because he no longer deals poison, and he's not all or nothing. So, do you have a Mordo 3-star, or a Dr. Voodoo 3-star, or a Magic 3-star, or 4-star? Mordo, Voodoo, Magic. One of those three. Hey Gran, here in a second, could you scroll through your masteries? Have 2 points to place, need ideas. Yeah, I could do that. Let me knock this out. I'm just about done with the milestones here. Mine are... I don't claim to have any secret to masteries going on, but I can show you what I got. Dark Soda, if you just tell it, who are your top champions? Have 5-star Magic, non-duped at rank 1. Well, Magic would work. Rank 1, I'm not sure how much health she'd have there, but she would work. She'd definitely work. What is her, can you tell me what is her attack and health? How much health does she have and how much attack does she have? I think it might do that. We could probably go in. Let's go in and fight Venom here in a bit. It's only 6 energy to get to him, and I can try. We can use a few different 3 stars and see how we do. Top champions: Crossbones at rank 4, level 40. Okay, Venom rank 4, Hulkbuster. Yeah, Crossbones would probably be the best out of those, but. Honestly, even if you have a 3-star, a 3-star of any of those champions that I mentioned would be great for him. 3-star, 3-star Ronin, 3-star Mordo, 3-star Voodoo, 3-star Magic, 5-star Magic would probably work, but still wondering what the health and attack are for her at rank 1. $86.53 health, 780 attack. All right, let me check and see what my 3-star is at. And I got a medium from breaking bottles, 2 and 3 throwing baseballs. Nice. I would not do well on that. Shar, what's up, my friend? Titan, should I do anything with him? Let me go up. You're referring to a previous comment with Colossus. Use him in arena. I would take him. Take advantage of a level up event and get him to 125 at least. Maybe 235 if you've got the resources, and then use him in arena. He's a lot of points in arena. Just keep getting destroyed by him. He just does so much damage. Yeah, he does. He's really strong. So you're gonna have to really focus on. Got one more fight here, and then I'll go to the Masteries, and then we'll take on Venom a few times. You could try Captain America World War II. Do you have him as a 3-star? He'll be perfect. He'll have a perfect block that entire fight because of all of the buffs on Venom. The huge one, they had beer bottles laying down, give you a stick with a string, a ring on it. Use the ring, grab the bottle, stand it up. Yeah, I always think that I'm going to do amazing at those kind of things, and then, yeah, I don't. You're welcome, Titan. I know he's not the best 5-star, but, You know, 5 stars are valuable for Arena, and that's for the longest time. That's the only thing I used 5 stars for was Arena. And the Tier 4 Basic Arena at that. Have a 4-star Iceman, which does some good damage. He could do it. He could do it too. And he's going to take less damage if you mess up and get hit if he's got his ice armor active. Lego Lover, he's back. Welcome back, sir. Well, that should do it for the milestones. Let me scoop those up. Oh, nope. One more fight. Well, I got the milestone anyway. I guess I could just quit this fight, but might as well finish it off. What's the best way to get 5-star shards? Win Alliance War, grind Arena, Summoner Advancement, and dupe 4 stars. And now monthly quests and login calendar. So I mean, there's a number of places you can get them. Or you can buy them when they offer them. Yeah, you can do that. Alliance War crew has been Iceman, Hyperion, and Black Widow. That sounds like a good team, as long as you're careful about those the Mystic champions with Hyperion. All right, so Mastery setup. This is what I'm running in offense. I'm running just the basic setup in the basic tree with 1 point in everything except for 5 out of 5 in precision and cruelty, 1 point in courage. I like 3 out of 3 on Glass Cannon. I didn't used to run this, but I do like the increased attack that gives me. I've got Deep Wounds maxed because I use Ultron and Ghost Rider and Hawkeye pretty religiously, and so I want that extra bleed there. And then only 4 out of 5 in Assassin because I want that 1 point in Courage. I'd rather have 10% the whole, you know, once I get under 50%, then adding a little bit. Looks like adding 10% when they're under 18%. So that's what I got there. Defense, I've got just enough in the basic tree to get 1 point in willpower. And this one, I'm debating on whether to keep that or not. I do run maxed recovery because, again, I run Ultron and Ghost Rider religiously, and those both heavily rely on regen, and so this adding 15% recovery for their 15% to all of their regeneration is huge. And so that's why I've got that set up. I used to run, instead of 4 in perfect block, I used to put them in physical resistance. But I moved it back to perfect block because of parry. You'll see the last sentence there, stun duration increases with perfect block chance. And so by having perfect block maxed, that increases should increase my parry time. And so that's what I've got here, just the 1 point each in Limber and Dexterity. I've got, I want to increase the stun duration as long as possible, and so I've got 2 here. I only have 3 points in Mystic Dispersion unlocked. One day I'll get 4 and 5, but that's going to be a while. And 3 out of 3 in Pacify because I fight magic in Alliance War a lot, and this has been a lifesaver. When I fight magic, my method is to parry her right when she is under 1 bar of power, so that when I hit her once, parry her, hit her once, it's going to push her over that power threshold, and this decreases her ability trigger by 30%. So she has a 30% less chance to trigger Limbo anytime she crosses a power threshold. So this is one I didn't used to run, but I found it too valuable. It is, I can't do without Pacifying Alliance War if I want to survive all the stinking magics everywhere. So that's what I've got for utility. Pretty intentional on utility. Defense, again, the recovery and the perfect block are intentional for regen champs and my stun duration. Because honestly, I mean, you want that stun duration as long as possible to go with this pacify too. Because if it's going to take 2 hits, I don't want that stun wearing off after 1 hit. If I need 2 hits, if they're running a max limber, for example, I could stun them, trying to hit them to parry stun magic, hit her to push her over the power bar, and she, you know, the stun wears off before I can push her over. And so I want that increased as much as possible. So that's the thinking that's going into this setup. It's not, it's what I'm running right now. I may change things around in the future, but right now it's working for me and I like it. Okay, I found out why I got him a few days ago. I got a 4-star from 3 premiums. Luck ran out. Yeah, sorry about that, man. How many points does it take to get the 1 to 5% in the 4 or 5-star Cornucopia arena? I want to say about 4 million. That's what it used to be. I don't know what it's running today. Omega Mutant, what's up, man? Welcome to the stream. Got a Omega X. God, that's a nice, nice symbol there. Omega Mutant. Alright, so hopefully that helps you out. Burn1, I think you were the one that asked me about the masteries. So hopefully that, that gives you some ideas. And then, for Dark Soda Gaming, if he's still in the chat, let's go take care of, let's go fight Venom a few times. You're welcome. Alright, so I'm going to use all 3 stars. And let's do Mordo. I don't know what your roster looks like, man, so probably want to do... You know what? Let's just use the standard mutants. Alright, so Mordo, the reason he's going to work against Venom is with his L2. I mean, he's going to take damage if you get hit. Okay, he's not a very good physical resistance champion. But with his L2, his Soul Barb lasts 14 seconds, deals 54.96 energy damage per opponent buff per second. Reduces health recovery by 70%. So because this Venom is going to stack buffs, that L2 should do some pretty good damage. How hard is Maestro to fight? He can be tricky. You got to learn how to evade that first special. If you don't evade the 3rd beam of his first special, it's unblockable and you're going to take degen and die. So it can be tricky. Alright, let's try this out. I have no idea how this is going to go. Don't know if this Mordo is going to be able to sustain the physical damage even from parry. But we'll find out. Alright, so the short path, he's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6 is 150%, 250% attack and health. And then a whole bunch of buffs. Chance to stun, chance for fury, chance for armor up, and then an armor up, which is a constant armor up, which is more buffs, which is what we want. More buffs. Alright, so let's see how this goes. Could get wrecked here. Yep. Got wrecked. Gonna have to do an L3, and hopefully I can regen some of this. Let him build up some more buffs. Ah, I said if I can hit it all, I'm dead, and then, yeah, there it goes. Alright, we're going to try that again. I think if I didn't mess up there, we could have done that. We could have done it. Yeah, Maestro, he's not hard. I mean, the hardest thing about Maestro is his L1. It's his first special. It's that evade, but nobody told me when I first had to fight him that you can evade the first one, block the second, evade the third one on the beams, and that made it a lot easier to fight him. But you do have to evade that third one. Alright, let's go, Mordo. Also with Mordo, I'm charging heavy attack because heavy attack builds up Furies, and those Furies do affect... Oh, man. Yeah. Just not enough health if I can't get that parry. One more time on him, and then we'll try somebody else. Mordo may not be the best option here. Also depends on skill and level in-game. Yes, it does. Alright, last shot for you, Mordo. Oh, come on. Alright, yeah, 3 strikes, you're out. Could be done, but you gotta be playing better than I am. Alright, next. Dr. Voodoo. We'll try Voodoo. Yeah, I think Mordo could do it. I'm just not getting those parries in, and one mess up, and yeah, you gotta play perfectly because he just doesn't have the health or the block proficiency to sustain any damage at all from him. All right, let's see Voodoo. All right, so why does Voodoo work? Because Voodoo on his L1 is going to nullify and poison for direct damage every buff. So if you can, and that includes both the Loa that he places and the buffs that he gets. Also, if you happen to have a Quake, I'm going to do this. If you have a Quake and a Hawkeye as 3 stars. This is going to increase his ability accuracy by 12%, which is going to help Voodoo. Play on an Android device, so please pray for me. I feel your pain, man. I did for a year and a half. Saw your AW video. You have some skills. Old timer, I mean medium timer. Thanks, Alex. Appreciate it. My skills show up occasionally. Mateus Godlewski, hello to you. Sure, I remember when I was fighting Venom, used 3-star Scarlet Witch. I believe that was before they took her down. Did you? Even with the heavy poison on him? He used to poison like crazy. How do you grind Arena for so long around streak 7-8? Do you mean, how do you get past fights 7 and 8? Or, 7 or 8 million? What, 7 or 8 what? Used 3-star Ronin back in the days, perfect block. Yep, that's what I did. Chain stun. Now you want to use an even combo to take all of those buffs away from him. And I used an odd there. Shouldn't have. Don't get hit. This is too close. There it is. I thought for sure I was dead on that. Man, thought for sure I was dead. Yep, Voodoo for the win. What's wrong with Android? Android is just very, very slow. It's very, very slow compared to iPhone. Lose around 7 or 8, fight 7 or 8. Well, if you don't have a roster to be able to use maxed out champions like 554 stars, or in the feature 554 stars, or rank 3 or 4 5 stars, then what you're going to need to do is start sandbagging. Where you use 2 of your highest champions and your lowest champion. So what I used to tell people is rank up all of your 3 stars except for about 5 or 6 of them, and leave them at rank 1, level 1. Because once you get past fight 8, then what you want to do is use 2 of your highest ranked champions and your unranked champion. It's called so that you're going to be sandbagging that fight. You're going to get a much easier fight. You're going to intentionally lose that 3rd fight, or that one of the 3 fights. You only need to win 2, and so that way you should be able to get up to fight 15. And once you get past fight 15, then you can go back to just your maxed. If you have to, refresh champions or wait until they refresh and go back in. But that's how you do it. There are plenty of, you can also Google, or you can search on YouTube, Infinite Streak, Arena, MCOC Arena Infinite Streak, and there are numerous videos posted about how to do that. Question about Voodoo, is it the combo that you are currently doing, or is it the cumulative combo? It's cumulative. Like to do a 4-hit combo, like I do a 4-hit combo is important, or combo that ends... No, it's cumulative. So that number that appears on the left-hand side of the screen that says 20 hits, amazing, or whatever, that's the combo that you want to keep an eye on. Yeah, Samsung 7S, it works fine. It does work fine, but when you look at the loading times, it's nowhere near as fast as you would get on like an iPhone 7. Let's see, Magic. Here's why Magic is going to work well. First, you can power lock with Magic, which is fine, but I don't think you want to do that with this Venom. I'm going to go back to the Mutant team. With Magic, you want to get to your L3. Because what her L3 does, here it 100% chance to nullify, removing all buffs, and increasing your attack by 300.95 for each buff removed. And this is for a 443-star Magic. With Mystic Dispersion, that probably would put her back to an L3 or close to it. I was going to say, do I have a 2-star Magic? I would probably even like to try this with a 2-star Magic if I had one, but apparently she's not available as a 2-star. So let's give it a shot. Let's give it a shot here. Would it work in 2-star Arena as well? Yeah, it should. Recommend contest champion video on YouTube for Infinite Streak video. He will show you step by step. Yes. So these are the best ones. Voodoo, Magic, and Ronin. If you had Ronin, he is... I still think he is absolutely the best for this fight because he will just keep Venom stunned the entire fight. Hold on. What happened to my air server? I lost air server. Hold on. Yeah, it's gone. It just shut down for some reason. Not sure what happened to it. It just like closed itself. There we are. My air server got infected with the symbiote. The symbiote venom, or whatever. Alright, let's try this. See, we gotta go again, because I paused it and now we're... Oh, can I beat him? With this little bit of health? Let's give it a shot. We ain't scared. Alright, well, we'll watch this one. This should take a pretty good chunk off of him. Not bad. Not as good as I'd hoped. Nope. High-speed pursuit, bro. Do we even play, or do we just watch multiple streams? That is a valid question, man. Valid question. Like it. Alright, I shall not be denied. We're gonna do that again. Her special attacks also do not raise your opponent's power meter, so it doesn't matter how high his power is, I could use that special attack. It's not going to push him up. Gonna let him build up some more buffs before I use this next L3. Okay, let's give that a shot. Getting there. Come on, man. Oh, he got me. That was one hit. I think that was the first time I got hit. Finish him off here. There we go. Alright, so Voodoo, definitely Voodoo is much better for this. Let's see what we did. 119 hits, and I took 1. Alright. Is it just me, or is it so much easier to intercept with magic? She's pretty good. To be honest, I hate seeing videos like this fight. I would have already used 6 revives and countless potions. Well, Burn 1, trust me, it has taken me quite a while to be able to evade Venom like that. The nice thing about Venom is his movements are smooth enough, and you gotta know he's going to come at you. When he does come at you, it's not just gonna be one hit back off. You're gonna have to evade when you're baiting his specials at least 2 times, and usually 3 times. He's gonna come in twice, he's gonna come in 3 times. And it's pretty easy to keep backing off on that and bait those specials out. I just don't ever let him get to his L2. I can evade the L2, but my chances of messing up on that evade and getting smacked are much higher. So I just don't ever let him get there. As far as the intercept, man, it's been a couple of months. I've been working on the intercept, and let me tell you, I failed on that many times. And still fail a lot. Who else can we use for this fight? Did my highest combo today against Thanos now, up to 103. Very good. Very good. Let's see, who else can we use for this fight? Who else would you recommend? Ghost Rider could do it, I think. Of course, Star-Lord now could do it. Really what I'm thinking is, since he's gaining all of these buffs, you want people who are going to take advantage of these buffs. You know what? Why not? Let's try Loki. This ought to be interesting. This ought to be interesting. He's not going to do any damage based on those buffs. But, yeah. I'm having fun stealing him. Spider-Man? No way, man. Yeah, I just did Voodoo, high speed. Stark Spidey, maybe. If Venom got a regen, then probably could do this, but as it is, I don't know. I also don't know about using his curse or whatever it is, because you got to land heavies. In order to land heavies, I've got to parry him, and if I parry, I'm going to be taking a ton of damage. We'll see what happens. Come on. Gotta renew that, and there's the L2. No! Ah! See, I told you. Gotta mess up on that. Yeah, this one's gonna be a bit trickier. Would it be best to curse him or spam the L1? Yeah, I don't know. I would think curse, but if I gotta use the heavies, maybe not. I just think it's gonna be difficult to spam the L1, because he's gonna get to L1 already so quickly because of his signature ability, and then every time he steals those buffs because of Mystic Dispersion, it's gonna throw him up even higher. Mystic was throwing some frozen French bread pizzas in the microwave. Yeah, I thought I was gonna die. He was down to like barely any health left. My my voodoo, just shortly into the fight, I got smacked. Managed to pull it off, though. Loki's specials are pretty great, but he is made of plastic. Yes. You're making me hungry. Alright, one more shot with Loki. If this Venom had any regeneration, then this would be a pretty good fight. It would be a sustainable fight. It's totally doable, but it's gonna be long. Nope, I'm dead. Gonna be dead? Nope. Oh, wow. Surprised I'm not dead. Nope. Ah! There it is. Oh well, yeah, it's doable. Definitely doable with him, but gonna take some concentration. It's gonna be a longer fight. After you curse, you can spam the L1 to reset the curse. You don't have to just rely on heavies. Oh, okay, the L1 does it too. MD5, no, just 3. Just 3. L1 resets the curse. I did not realize that. Guess I better learn my champions a little bit better. Let's see. 100% chance to reset the duration of the curse. 65% chance for the L1. Yeah, but the problem is still I can't get hit with him. All right, one more. Trying to think of the best champions to use to beat this Venom now. Oh, not 4-star. Any 2-stars can do it? Do we have any 2-stars that can do it, maybe? I've never used Spider-Man. I know Thor used to be able to do it as a 2-star. Well, apart from the poison, he would have been able to do it. What's Civil War or World War II at? He's only at 14. Not too great. Wolvie could probably do it. What about Loki versus King Groot? Yeah, that would be interesting. Because every time you steal one from King Groot, he gets the other one, right? So it'd just be a constant cycle. Had to bring my 3-star Loki through a Mystic Gate today. Got a 57-hit combo only to get trashed in 4 hits. And that's why he stays in the garage. Yeah. Can't get hit. I used to tell people that all the time. They're like, oh, this stuff is so hard. I die. Oh, you know, I'm like, don't get hit. You know, and it's like, they think I was joking. I'm like, no, I'm only kind of joking. Don't get hit. You all pushed me so hard for that MD. Yeah. Well, you know, because you have the 5-star jugs, man, and you had the 5-star magic that nobody else had. So, 2-star Ronin. Do I have a 2? Oh, I do have a 2-star Ronin. And signature level 99 at that, too. Why didn't I think of this? I know a 3-star Ronin could do it easily. Can a 2-star Ronin? Well, let's find out. Oh, see, the problem with 2-star Ronin. Here's the problem. Unless they change this. Oh no, we're good. We're good. The 2-star did not used to have a 100% chance to stun on his special attacks. I remember that. Thought that was odd that 3-star, 4-star did, but 2-star did not. What about Hulk? That might be sketchy. Yeah, I mean, I think all of them could do it now because he doesn't have that poison, he doesn't have that all or nothing. But it's going to be... I'm trying to think of the ones that are easiest. You know, somebody who's just starting out who is struggling with this champion. Who would they use? Who could you recommend to use? If I can do it with a 2-star, then if you've got a 3-star Ronin, you should be able to do it if he's awakened at a decent signature level. Mapton Corgi, what's up, my friend? Because you're smart, kinda. Yeah, kinda right. Alright, so the idea here is, if I get hit, I'm dead. If I can get an L1 off, I win. See? I'm dead. Oh my goodness. I have to illustrate all of the possibilities. Imperious One, what's up, my friend? How are you? Alright. Focus. Danielson. Alright, 2-star Ronin. Fully linked Venom. Kabam said, get out of here with that 2-star. Oh, goodness gracious. We're just warming up. This is where CJ, you know, CJ has to come in now and tell us how great Ronin is because he just got wrecked twice. I like this song too. This one is Vidya, Vidya, V-I-D-Y-A, Safari Fruits. That is on my to-do list. It's gonna be on my to-do list right now. Get new songs. New music. Time for a new playlist. Oh, messing up my light. It does help to block, yes, yes. You notice it every time it comes on, yeah. Let's see. Deep breath. Whoa! Alright, here we go. Get that stun going. This may take a while. Anyway, yeah. One of the most difficult fights in the game right here. Funny thing is, I mean, it's so easy, but it's, well, I guess I am using a 2-star. I'm like, it's just gonna say it takes so many hits. There we go. He's dead. 2-star Ronin for the win. 153. I can beat Winter Soldier with my with 4-star Star-Lord in fewer hits than that, but I guess it's about the same dynamic between the two. Tried Sandbag out, it really helps. Gonna use it a lot now. Yeah, did it every time, man, until I had a number of maxed out 4-stars. Once you get maxed out 4-stars, you can begin to use them. Anyway, so hope that this has helped you out, Titan. Give you some idea. I think it was was it Titan? No, it was not Titan. It was. Scroll back up. Who was it that we were doing this for? Dark Soda Gaming. Hopefully this has helped you out and given you some ideas on who you can use for that. I've got enough energy to do one more champion. And let's go back to the 3 stars. I'm not confident about the 2 stars there. You know what? No, let's not do that. I was gonna say if the power was an issue, I would love to try Psylocke, but Archangel maybe. No, let's do Captain of World War II. I mentioned him earlier. He should have a perfect... I'm at signature 99 on him. He should be, like, perfect block most of that fight. Let's see what he does and how his bleed turns out. Captain World War II. 153 isn't bad. I know it is not. Still don't got parry, really slowing down my progression. Yeah, that needs to be at the top of your list, priorities, to get that parry. Is there a reason nobody uses Ronin for Realm of Legends? Because he's not available as a 4-star. Most people who are doing Realm of Legends don't have a 5-star Ronin. But he's really not the best for Realm of Legends because you don't have a lot of champions that stack buffs like this this Venom does. The reason Ronin is so good is because he has a 100% chance to stun on specials, and his stun duration and his attack increases for every single buff they have. And so, because this Venom has so many buffs, his stun duration gets super long. And you could just get three combos in before you have to use a special and restun him, basically. And it's just permanent stun lock on the guy. Yeah, units coming slow. You gotta get that arena in, man. Gotta get arena. Alright, so this is gonna be a pretty straightforward fight. See, perfect block all the way around. Just got to make sure I don't screw up and miss a parry, get hit with a special attack. So I can just stand there and let him hit me, and not gonna take any damage. Look at this. I'm going to take an L2 and see what the L2 does. 0, zip, zilch, nothing. Maybe you should take an L3 and see if that does 0 damage. But man, horrifically long fight here. But it's safe.
To the baseline.
You got a Ronin, but yeah, no, Ronin's not going to win any Legend title. That's for sure. 23 buffs up, I think, right now. What is that? 22, 23, 24, 25, 26 now. Just getting more and more and more. So I'm doing less and less damage. About 40 damage per hit. But it's more than he's doing. I'm not looking at the chat too much because I do want to make sure I don't screw this up. $150 hits and we're about halfway. This is about like a Realm of Legends fight with the old 3-star Star-Lord trying to beat Realm of Legends. He's at 30, 40 buffs right now. Can you imagine a Dr. Voodoo right about now converting 40 buffs to the poison, spirit, venom, whatever he calls it. Oh no! Oh, habit. Force of habit. I tried to evade that and lost it. Oh man, that stunk. I had him down 25%. 0 health lost. Oh goodness. 198 hits to 2. Well, there you go. If you got Captain America World War II, he's a good option. Just don't screw up. Realm of Legends priority is having someone to deal with Wolverine. Yep. It's the only important fight to deal with. And there are plenty of people that can handle him. I wish I could do that on a live stream. Go through a number of champions that can beat Realm of Legends Wolverine, but that would take, excuse me, that would take a long time to get to him. Thought you were seeing the solar eclipse. Yeah, it's tomorrow. We're gonna leave a little bit later than we had it planned on it originally. You're gonna leave at 7 a.m. If we go. All of the forecasts that I'm looking at now for the couple of different places that we have considered going say that it's going to be overcast with a chance of thunderstorms. And so if that's the case, then the question is, do I want to drive 7 hours for the chance that the clouds might break in the right spot in the sky at the exact moment that we need it to in order to see the solar eclipse? So, not sure. In a carb core and a stony core, you got a 10,083 units. That's enough. 550 for carb core. What is a stony core? 135. So 685 units. Sandbag should be able to hopefully soon 3-star a week. Need to upgrade some of them. Yeah. Well, the sandbag you want to not upgrade some. You want some at rank 1, level 1. Ben, what's up, man? Possible versus Realm of Legend Winter Soldier, stack 99, Brother Daniels on him. Yeah, I actually beat Wolverine. I did Wolverine with, no. Maybe I didn't. I've tried Wolverine with several champions. I don't think I did. Yeah, I think I did do Wolverine with Dr. Voodoo. But only because I saw Hector do it. So I had to take him in there and try it out. Mine was not quite so pretty as his. Carl Ochoada, what's up, man? Good to see you. Hope I can get that skilled someday. No, it won't be overnight. Yeah, it's a lot of playing, too much playing, I think, on my part, but definitely not the most skilled player I know. But sounds like quite the drive over here in Maryland. It's only going to be available apparently 1 to 4 p.m. Have to check it out. Yeah, well, we can see the eclipse from where I'm at. It's only 3 hours north of us. The totality is going to be 3 hours north of us. So the issue is, do we want to see a solar eclipse with about 98% totality, or do we want to actually be in the area of totality where it's complete coverage and you get all the fancy stuff that you only get during totality? To get that, that's about a 3-hour drive north, a little over 3 hours, so 7 hours round trip. Yeah, I'll make that call when I get up in the morning and look at the weather forecast. Maybe they'll change things overnight. You should still probably go. Once in a lifetime opportunity. At least you can say you were there. Yeah, traffic is going to be crazy. Actually, hopefully not a once in a lifetime thing. There's actually, if I'm still alive at 60, when I'm 69 years old, there's going to be another total solar eclipse where the totality actually will be right over Wichita, where I live. So maybe I might get lucky in 28 years to see another one. Of course, there's one in 2024 that's more east. That's east of us, eastern states. But I doubt we'll travel that far to see something like that. I have like 6 I'm not touching. Needs better ones because I can. Yeah. Yeah, the problem is if you gotta wait to recharge and you're losing grind time, right? Do you think Voodoo 4-star 440 level 29 can clear Realm of Legends or Road to the Labyrinth Chapter 4? I think so. I can't remember what Chapter 4 is in Road to the Labyrinth, what the debuffs are there. But Voodoo can beat Wolverine if you manage his Loa and his brother Daniel correctly. Might as well finish him off. 3-star Wolvie. I can get some bleeds going. So bad. 68 per bleed. I gotta do this more often so I can be reminded of how good Hawkeye's bleed is. There we go. Yeah, Brian Grant mentioned something in his stream last night, which I think would be a great idea. Hopefully we can get something like this together. But you know, I did that video on Yondu last week or so. Yondu against Realm of Legends Wolverine, and BG mentioned that maybe we could do some kind of collaboration where a number of YouTubers get together and just do a series of all the champions that can beat can beat Wolverine in Realm of Legends, and there are quite a few, I believe. Let's see, just off the top of my head, Star-Lord can do it, Dr. Voodoo can do it, Rogue actually could do it. You'd have to play her pretty perfectly, but she could do it. I don't know that Magic could do it. Maybe if you spam her L1 you might get lucky, but I don't know that I'd want to chance that one. Scarlet Witch might, if you got lucky with the procs. And her nullify on crits with a crit team, she might still be able to do it. I'm not sure about that. Doctor Strange could still do it with the L3 method, but that would take forever with the slowing down of his ability. Juggernaut, probably not so much. His stagger is interesting potential, but I'm not sure he could do that. Loki could. If you got a curse on him, of course Guillotine. I've seen people try with Magneto and not succeed with that. Doc Ock, of course, could now. Hood might be able to with his stagger. Maybe. Gwenpool could, eventually. Crossbones can, because Realm of Legends Wolverine, his regen is based on critical hits. Crossbones could beat him. Black Widow, not anymore. Vision, probably not. He could probably take a good chunk out of him, but he can't. If he's with a power gain team, maybe, but not sure about that. So, off the top of my head, those are the ones. The other possibility that I'm thinking is if you could max Despair. If you max Despair and you're running, what is that? Max Despair, and you also run Resonate, and then you take in a champ that is very heavy on debuffs, like Black Panther Civil War, or Ant-Man, then you possibly could use that to slow down his regeneration. You'd only need I think 6 debuffs to cancel out regeneration, but you'd have to be lucky with the procs and keep those debuffs up pretty constantly. Kids out of school tomorrow? No, they're not supposed to be, but I'm gonna take my daughter out if we go to go see the eclipse. 2 highest people in my alliance went to the mountains in Missouri to see the eclipse. No signal up there. Nice. I'm sure that's gonna be a great time. That's what I was thinking. Got 3 more champs as of now, eyeing to max in like 2 out of 3. Yeah. Well, best of luck to you, Titan. It's definitely a progression. Check out those guides for the infinite streak in Arena. I know Brian Grant has videos on that, Contest Champion. I know Seaton's done some videos. I've not personally done any on it, but there's plenty out there. Going to try clearing Realm of Legends with Voodoo, except for Captain Marvel and Vision, because they'll take forever with poison immunity. Yeah, those aren't too terrible fights, though. They're pretty straightforward fights. Live on a mountain myself, 90% totality, that's good enough for me. Yeah. I want to be in the totality, because there's some cool things that happen in totality that don't happen elsewhere. Of course, you get to, at the point of totality, you can take the glasses off and actually look at the sun. That's cool. You got a 360-degree sunset around you. You know, the air temperature drops. Then you've got the, we're going to bring a white poster board so that we can get the, they're called, I guess, what are they called? The shadow snakes, some kind of light phenomena, shadow phenomena that happens only during a total solar eclipse at the moment of totality. So some cool things there that we couldn't experience at 98% that I'd like to experience at least once. So anyway, well, thanks guys for hanging out with me tonight. I'm going to cut it short, not too short, but still a little bit short tonight. So we can head to bed. Gonna get up early in the morning, check the forecast, and make a call at that time. Not planning on streaming tomorrow night because it is Monday, and so we're gonna go and eat some Mexican food and watch a movie. And no idea what that'll be yet, but probably something to do with vampires or westerns or something like that. But appreciate you guys hanging out with me. You've made the grind more enjoyable, as you always do, and a lot less grueling, and had a lot of fun fighting Venom tonight. It was a great idea. Thanks for asking about that, and hope that has helped you out. You guys have a great night, and I will catch you later Tuesday night at my regular time, 11 p.m. Central Standard. Until then, this is Gran Kahonu smoking it down. Have a great one.